Yo, what's up everybody? It's EJ Samuel from PAFootballNews.com. Yeah, high school football is starting, and welcome to it. This is the Varsity Venture Tour. I'm so excited for it because look at this. I'm at Old Forge. There's so much going on right now. Look at this. We're gonna go over there right now. So, what's the Varsity Venture Tour? So last year's styled video actually did really well and it catered to some people. Football is not always going to be that I don't know, serious, you have to watch all the highlights and everything. There's more to going to a high school football game than just that. So that's what I'm here to do. You're gonna get your highlights in this video, just like every other video I post, but we're gonna go and we're gonna talk to the people who are doing some cool things outside the stadium, who are running the bandstand. We're gonna talk to some people from the bands, from the cheerleaders. This is all season long. Boy, do I have one heck of a game. Now, Old Forge. Old Forge is a very storied town. It is also known, more importantly, as the pizza capital of the world. And if you'll look there, on the other side of that baseball field, happens to be a really cool pizza place by the name of Ravello's. There's a lot going on, and I'm very, very excited because this team is supposed to turn things around, expecting Old Forge to do that. They are hype here. They love their high school football. They love their Blue Devils, and I'm really, really looking forward to getting inside this and seeing what's going on here. Because I was told, you got to get down here. You got to get down here. Well, Stop One takes us here. So here we go. And as I was talking about how people love this team, they show up. Look at this. Now, you may not say that there's a lot of people there right now. But there's going to be. Believe you me, there's going to be. Because I'm here an hour and a half early. There's a lot to go over, and I'm really, really excited. Look at this cool Devil machine. Miss Devil at the Heartbreaker. It's cool. And of course, the logo. Look at that, baby. That's awesome. Gonna head inside now. And I'm not sure what I'm going to expect. But from what I've been told, the people here are really good with the media, so I love it. So let's see what we've got for today. Dude, right off the bat in this stadium, I'm getting like old school vibes. Look at this place. My main concern is this. You guys see that? Look at those sidelines. Not a lot of place, but I gotta tell you, this is one of the nicer places I've been, and I've been to a lot of places. This is cool. I'm so excited. Everybody's here for high school football. Look, we got the old comers already sitting in the stands. The game's not starting for another hour. So, I'm gonna go in the press box and get my stuff taken care of, and here we go, I guess. Okay, last thing before I go onto the field. It's really cool to get into the press box. You go back up through this tunnel, and you have to go all the way back behind, almost like behind the building. And you basically have to go in a corridor right next to the locker rooms. It's an old school place. But let me tell you something. They may play old school in a lot of other things. They are up and at them when it comes to offense as far as the Old Forge Blue Devils. At least that's their usual reputation. So here is hoping that they can continue to do that. And as for West Scranton, I've seen a lot of speed up and watching some of these reps. Some of these kids are tall. I am assuming that as long as they have a quarterback that can at least throw it 10 yards, they should be okay. Honestly, they might be able to float. And sometimes for these smaller, struggling schools, you need to. You don't need to win dominantly. You just need to win. You just need to manage. You just need to float. And maybe that's what West Scranton does here. We'll have to see. There's some really cool things I want to show you in the stadium. But I also I'm up against battery here. I've got a phone battery, and that's it. And on top of it, I'm trying to stake out a place. I keep hearing a siren. I'm on the sidelines, which we'll talk about in a second. I'm hearing a siren, and then all of a sudden I see some kids go running. I'm already on the field in the stadium, so I can't leave. They are doing a parade. These people walk to their games. It's like right in their backyard. The whole freaking town is like behind the parade, following them, and they're all parading into the stadium. This is insane. Oh my goodness, look, here it is right here. Now keep in mind, the stadium and the school are not together. They're not really that close to each other. These folks just walked from the school and paraded all the way down the main street and came down all these little side streets to come to the stadium. All the fans are filing in right now. This is an awesome atmosphere right now. Also, another thing I wanted to bring up, these sidelines, like I mentioned earlier, are very, very, very narrow. And the moment I came here, their athletic director, Dan Mozleski, great guy. I mean, he's got it down here. He comes to me and he goes, yeah, these are really thin sidelines, so be careful. So what I'm telling you now is we're not allowed in the end zones. He told us straight up we're not allowed in the end zones. So I'm basically going to pick a spot, kind of chill. You may have some weird camera shots. This is what we're kind of what we're dealing with right now.
Cameron Cole took off for the Invaders.
That's the last time we talked. Yeah.
Number 4, Diane Groves, and a touchdown for the Invaders. Rasmus stopped it. Jay first.
Hey! Get him, Jake! Hey! Turn around!
Halftime, Invaders 7, Forge 7.
Okay, guys, that's halftime. It is 7-7. Look what I can do. In case all of you were wondering, what am I filming on? I'm actually filming on a Samsung Galaxy S24. Now to answer your other questions. How's this game going? What's the status report for halftime? Right now it is 7-7. West Scranton band taking the field, so we got about 13 minutes, and this is going to be interesting. Let's get this in. I've got a lot going on right now. This is the concourse while we talk. I always like bringing light to everything that these smaller schools do because they do a really good job. Old Forge does a great job. They got a great athletic director who's on top of things. They've got a team that the town loves. Obviously, there's people here. They got a student section down here who've been yelling all game. I love it. Game report, however, one thing off the bat. Both teams are very scared to throw the ball. They're running. That's all they're doing is running. Running. West Scranton running back is good. And the Old Forge running back, I think, is pretty good, too. It's just they both have really good defenses as well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys on a tour. As I walk through this stadium, I am going to... Look at this. They got a 12th man here. That's cool. and let's see what's going on with the stadium. One thing I really like here at Old Forge is, here's the scoreboard. Here's this little, there's a monument. This is Veterans Memorial Stadium, so all the flags up there. I think it's really cool. As a matter of fact, let's walk over here. Let's walk over here right now. If you walk down this path right here, it says, in honor and memory of Old Forge veterans of both World Wars, erected by the citizens. The citizens love. Let me tell you something. You come out to northeastern Pennsylvania, you're going to see little signs on the streetlights that give props to our veterans, and they highlight different veterans. As a family, you can buy them and put them on the thing, and they do, because they're class acts out here in northeastern Pennsylvania. And I love this place. Look at this. This place has got a decent crowd. This is high school football, folks. Band's still going on. I always shout out the bands. Maybe we'll do that. And I think it's time to see if I can even get a hold of us EJ Snack Stand Haul of the Day. This is the first episode, so I'm expecting things to have to get worked out. But yeah, look. This is a neat stadium. As someone in band, what you just saw is the Old Forge band sitting down and watching the West Scranton band perform. That is a form of respect amongst bands. So instead of getting up and talking and not caring what anyone else is doing on the field, you sit and you watch. And it shows respect. So basically then you stand up, you cheer. Even if it was terrible, you get up and you cheer. And these guys are pretty good. West Scranton is. We're going to see a lot of bands this year on the tour. I've got Tunkhannock next week. Their band is really cool. I can't wait to show you theirs. I like showcasing the little things, man. The bands, the cheerleaders, the little football stadiums, the snack stands that make these Friday nights go. That's why I'm here. Also, one more thing before I get back to the highlights. Since I'm not going to be able to do a food stand review today, there's the shout out for the Old Forge Booster Club and the OFAA. I'm going to assume you do really good food. You probably do. I'm going to assume it and be right. So, shout out. Make sure if you come to an Old Forge football game, down this end, not the end with the scoreboard, right there. That's where you're at. Now, West Scranton's band this is. They did quite a good job. See, I remember being in band when I was in high school, and that's why I always like to highlight that stuff in these videos, because it's like, we've seen so many bands across over the years, and I love it so much, because these kids try their best. Playing an instrument is really hard. I'm willing to bet the majority of you watching this video can't play an instrument, or can but not very good, and it takes a lot to get out here and do that. So props to all the bands, man. They are always never thought of. It's time for football, folks. It's going to be a good one.
Please up to 33 for the Invaders.
Hey everybody, this is EJ Samuel, the Nipa Yinzer with PAFootballNews.com. This is Dayron Groves, victorious, and what a heck of a showing he's put on here as they get the 20-7 win on the road at Old Forge to open it up. Dayron, they gave you the ball every single time you take a hit, you just didn't quit, you kept pushing forward. What's your mentality coming into a season like that, knowing that you've got a big role to play on the offense?
Win. We came to win. The mentality is to win, win, win. We ain't knock ourselves down. We kept pushing each other and came down to dub, thank God.
So, look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. West Scranton was not taken to win this game, but you did. You upset them, and then you've got a tough task coming up at, what I believe, Abington Heights next week. What's your mentality coming in? You got the upset here. Now you're going to Abington.
We coming in to win every game. That's the mentality. Every game to win, win, win. If it's not win, that's not the mentality. That's all we looking for is to win. We're going to work hard every day. We worked hard all summer, and we just going to win.
So your teammates have obviously helped push you to do good. Anybody in specific that really has kind of helped you in your journey to get to this point?
My coach, Coach Minetti, and all my teammates, they all push me. We all push each other. They all believe in me. They all believe in each other. And we all God willing, and we're going to keep winning.
He wants to win, folks. Okay, that's the final. It's 20-7. West Scranton comes in here, gets the upset win at Old Forge. They go to 1-0. I don't. They play Abington. I don't know who Old Forge plays next week, but they fall to 0-1, unfortunately. Couple of takeaways. First of all, figured we'd walk out together. This is what the stadiums look like when they kind of try and shut them down and everything. On a side note, I was able to give $2 they were $1 each, these were, to that booster club that I shouted out earlier. Anyway, dude, I got nothing but love for this stadium, this town, and this team. I don't get to see Old Forge often, but when I do, I'm reminded that we've got these really cool small towns that support their people. And this is not the end of the road for them, obviously. It's only week 1. They'll turn it around. West Scranton gets a win, an impressive win at that. I mean, Daron Groves, man. What a player. What a player. And he is going to continue to be really, really good. He just needs to keep his head on his shoulders and keep chucking along, because he sure has the talent for it. We're going to cross the street here now. That's the stadium. We're going this way. And that's it for me. I'm at Tunkhannock next week. They play Holy Redeemer. 2 teams. I was at Tunkhannock last year, but I want to come back. I know it's really dark here, but we're chilling, boys and girls. I'll see you at Tunkhannock. Peace.